Why are shareholders unhappy?
So it's all about the exchange ratio here. What's reportedly being discussed, and again, this isn't final, maybe we'll get an announcement by the end of today or early tomorrow, but the exchange ratio is about 0.595 to 0.6, which is lower than what they were previously talking about, and only values Viacom really at what the market value of the stock already is, about $12 billion as of the close yesterday. And actually Dow Jones saying that CBS shareholders are likely going to get a premium in this deal. So you're seeing Viacom a little under pressure, which is nothing new. Viacom has drastically underperformed CBS since these companies split back in 2006, and that story isn't changing.
Well, that's the point. They originally were together. Sumner Redstone decided to split them. A lot of people said, I'm not sure why you're doing it. But at the time, people thought Viacom would outperform CBS. And to what extent is this exchange rate just a question of that Viacom didn't do that well?
Yeah, it really didn't. And I think a lot of the commentary I've seen on this is at this point, maybe CBS has something that Viacom really needs, which of course it lost back 13 years ago. And that, Viacom does have Nickelodeon and MTV. It has Paramount Studios, but then CBS has the #1 broadcast network. And maybe these two would be stronger together like they once were at this point. And of course, it also gives them some cost savings, which is a big effort that Viacom under Bob Bakish has been trying to implement. It could bring another $500 million in cost savings annually, these two companies together. And it also just gives them scale. We know that, the pay TV environment is changing, and gives them perhaps more leverage to compete, to negotiate with a Comcast or AT&T as, those costs, they're trying to lower costs of broadcast.
Let's be clear. The main thing it has going for it is Sherry Redstone wants them together.
Right.
She's a controlling shareholder, right?
Yeah.
But when you talk about scale, terribly important. You're absolutely right. At the same time, if you compare the scale, even if you combine CBS with Viacom with a Disney, for example, there is no comparison. They've got a long way to go, and they have some library from Paramount, but nothing like the combined Disney-Fox library.
But the question is, does a combined one become more attractive for the creative talent and perhaps, push up their content production? Actually, Moffett-Nathanson, an analyst over there, said, it does at least get them one step towards being able to challenge the big boys, he called them, like a Disney. So it's making progress toward that end. The question is, first of all, are we actually going to get the deal in the next couple days? And then second, does it actually accomplish that?